Welcome to Muscle Maintenance with In Shape Fitness. I'm Kim Watkins, your trainer today. You're going to warm up for 1 minute. As always, it's Thursday, September 13th. This is the fourth of our series this week. A little bit harder than yesterday, not quite as hard as tomorrow is going to be. Go ahead and stand up if you're not standing already. Make sure that your back is straight, your abs are in tight, your chest is high and lifting with your breath. Now march in place for 30 seconds. Lift your knees, and open up the hips a little bit, and you are warming up the butt muscles, swinging the arms forward and back, just getting the blood flowing throughout the body, lubricating all of the joints in your body, and really just getting you mentally prepared to do a little bit of work here. It's only about 10 minutes, maybe 11 minutes. We're going to do the warm-up, and then we'll do 2 sets of the same 6 moves for 30 seconds each, just like we've done in all of the maintenance workouts that we do at In Shape Fitness. And this one varies a little bit from yesterday in that several of the moves are getting a little harder. So we're gonna have some fun. Okay, now spread your feet double shoulder width apart, and then clasp your hands, lift them up over your head. We're gonna do the windmill. So make a big circle with your body, bending down to the right, hinging at your hip, keeping your back straight and abs engaged the entire time. Swing down until your hands hit the floor, and then up to the left, back to the start. And keep that going. Let's do one more. Down to the right and up to the left. Now switch directions. You're moving with control, focusing on the opening of your hips, stretching out your back, and just getting yourself ready. We're going to do a forward reach stability move to start today. Yesterday and the previous days we've been doing standing lateral or standing forward leg swings. Today you're going to actually reach down with your hand when your leg swings back. And go ahead and get yourself ready for that now. Okay, so stabilize your body weight on your right leg. Grip the floor with your toes, all 4 corners of your foot, in fact. So the front 2 corners, and then make sure that you're equally distributing your weight on your back, the back part of your foot, your heel. Now, keeping your back straight, you're hinging at your hip. You're going to reach down with your right hand. Try to keep that right leg still stable and straight as you reach down. You may not touch the floor if your hamstrings aren't loosened up enough, but at least touch your knee or maybe down to your shin. Touch your toe, your foot, your ankle, or if you've got the ability to do so, then you're touching the floor. And slowly come on up. Let's do the other side. You're stable on your left foot. Again, gripping the floor, really connecting with the surface of your floor or outside, wherever you're doing this fantastic workout. Reaching down with your right hand this time. So that opposite hand. The reason you're reaching down with the opposite hand is in order you want to keep those hips in line with each other. If you're reaching down with the same hand that you're stable on, the moving side, your hip would end up sort of floating up a little bit too much. We want to keep those hips nice and straight. Okay, now bring your feet together. You're going to do that chair squat with a hop again. So press your knees together as though you've got one leg. Your weight's in your heels. Sit down as you exhale, lift up, and do a little hop on the balls of your feet. Redistribute your weight again as you go back into your squat. Your weight shifts to your heel. Exhale, lift up and hop. Very good. Take a deep breath in. Your arms are extended out in front of you for balance, kind of saluting the sun. It's in some ways, in yoga, of course, it's a salutation, but we're just reaching up, trying to balance ourselves. You've got 5 seconds here with this chair squat and a hop. We're going to do a lateral lunge again, same lunge as yesterday. Tomorrow we'll make this a lateral shuffle, so you'll do a hop up at the top. But now what you're going to do is you're going to stabilize your weight on your right leg, reach out with your left leg stays straight, your right knee bends, and you stick your butt out as you sit down in an imaginary chair. Then bring the left foot in. Take a step out with the right foot. Keep that leg straight now. Bend the left knee. Stick the butt out. Keep your back straight. Try not to collapse too much at your waist. Come back to center. Let's do one more on each side. Extend your left leg out. Back to center. And the right leg out. And back to center. Okay, now down for our push-ups today. Well, yesterday we did a Spider-Man, so we weren't actually doing the push-up. Today we're combining those two moves, so you're going to do a Spider-Man push-up. What that means is, as you lower your body down, you're going to bring your right knee out and around to the right elbow. Then push up, return the foot back to the start position. Then as you lower your body down the second time, you're going to bring the left leg, or the left knee rather, down to around to the left elbow. Got it? Let's do one more on each side. That'll be our 30 seconds, and you will be moving on to the last two moves here. Really, really, really fun two moves. I don't know how I ended up with such an ocean theme for some of this stuff, but the next move is called a swimming mermaid. So you're going to lay your body all the way down on the ground now. We've been doing the mermaid all week. So the mermaid is where you're pressing your feet together, extended, you're on your belly, and you lift your legs, balancing on your hip flexor and your belly. Now you're going to lift your torso up and do a swimming motion. You're not really going to swim like sort of a scoop as you would be doing like a freestyle, but just lift your arms up and flutter. Flutter your arms as you lift your mermaid, your single mermaid tail up. All right, so let's start that 30 seconds. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, lift the mermaid fin up and your body, and then lower your body back down. It's very similar to a Superman pose, only with Supermans, you're not really focused on keeping your feet together. With the mermaid, you really want to press your knees together, just like with that chair squat. Sort of connect with the idea that you've got one huge tail fin for a leg down there. Okay, couple more seconds, and we're going to do that dolphin plank again. Same plank as yesterday. So now lift your body up onto your elbows. Let's do a plank. And roll your back, sort of expanding the top part of your back up and out, and then dip the middle part of your upper back in and squeeze your shoulder blades together. That's the dolphin movement. So roll your back, squeeze your shoulder blades together. We've got 10 more seconds, and we're going to take a short break and then continue with the second set. Very good. The dolphin plank is pretty difficult because your arms are probably already a little tired from the Spider-Man push-up, and that's normal, but just keep it going. It's still a plank, obviously, because you're contracting all those core muscles, internal core muscles. Go ahead and stand up now. Let's readjust and get started with the second set. I'm going to do the forward reach again. So go ahead and start stabilizing your weight on your right leg. If you need a sip of water or just a couple of deep breaths, get yourself ready. We're starting here in 5 seconds. We're going to do the forward reach, stability on the right leg, reaching down with your left hand, and go. Let's try to do 2 of these. So reach down, touch the floor, your foot, your shin, your knee, stand up pretty slowly, then reach down one more time, and come back up. Now let's switch. Right leg stable, reaching down with your, left leg stable, reaching down with your right hand, and lift back up. And now one more time. Okay, get yourself into your chair squat position. 30 seconds, go. Chair squat down, make sure that you're pressing the knees together, really, really focused on the isometric contraction of just like that control. You're pressing your knees together. If you're a female, you're probably doing a Kegel. And for some reason, it just seems to make sense that you just squeeze everything really, really hard as you lower your body and you hop up at the top. You've got about 15 seconds left. I love squats with a little jump. They are so hard. But if you keep your weight distributed properly, the thigh won't scream quite as much. Though it definitely will be working here. Okay, now let's do a lateral lunge again. 30 seconds, go. Step out with that right leg. Bend the left knee. Stick your butt out. Make sure that your knee, the bending knee, doesn't go past the tip of your toes. You want to keep your back straight. You're going to keep your abs engaged. You're alternating from side to side. Remember, the center leg, whichever leg is in the middle there, is the one that bends. You're not bending the leg that steps out. That leg stays straight. All right, now push-ups again. Spider-Man push-ups. Remember, as you lower your body, the knee laterally extends toward the elbow, and then back as you push back up, and you're alternating sides here as well. 2 moves left, And then you will be on to your day. Tomorrow is Friday. It's going to be an exciting workout to sort of culminate the week of our efforts here. And next week we'll start a new series with Monday, the easiest, most basic moves. And again, we'll continue making everything a little more difficult as the week continues next week. All right, swimming mermaid. Lower your body onto the ground. Press your feet together. Swim with your torso as you lift your legs up. Exhale and lower your body. And lift up. And relax. Excellent. Exhale, lift up. You can do this. You've got one more move after this. That dolphin plank, and it's coming up here in just a couple seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and dolphin plank. 30 seconds. Go. And remember, with the dolphin plank, you're rounding that upper part of your back up through the shoulder blades and then collapsing the middle part of that upper back, sort of squeezing your shoulder blades together. Very good. You've got 15 more seconds. Thank you so much for joining me on this Thursday, almost to the weekend. Very exciting. I love Thursdays. And if you're in New York and you want to join us, we're at our boot camp sessions on today at 6 a.m. actually, and 7 a.m. for boxing boot camp. Tomorrow morning we'll be doing an advanced boot camp class at 7 a.m. Join me for any of these sessions by visiting inshape-fitness.com. You can find our information about it on our Facebook page as well, or via Twitter. Have a wonderful day. We'll see you soon.